Ken McArthur. What can I say about Ken McArthur other than Ken has become a good friend?
You know a great person when you meet him, whether you sit there and talk to him. And I just want to tell you, he's a great man.
Ken McArthur is one of those people that is probably the most powerful person online you've never heard of.
He has amassed a number of experts to speak to you, but not only do you just get to sit and listen to them teach you how to do this, but they actually come around and show you and mingle with you and teach you one-on-one.
Ken is one of those guys that as soon as you meet him, he just draws you in, almost like a grandfather with a chocolate bar and you're a little kid.
Ken McArthur has created the blueprint so that you can do this yourself, and he is going to go down in history as one of the great teachers that allowed one of the greatest number of people to become financially free.
All you have to do is just do a Google search on Ken McArthur, and you can see the amazing reputation this man has.
And then Ken's also like the mother bird that he pushes you out of the nest even when you think you're not ready to fly, and you actually do fly. And I was pleasantly surprised and very excited to see that I actually I'm coming away from this event with a product in hand. So thank you, Ken, for pushing me out of the nest.
I would just like to let you know just who Ken McArthur is and what he has really meant to me while I've been down here to his event down here in Atlanta, Georgia. He not only gave me a personal invitation to come to his event because he knew the importance of it, but while I was here, he does not just bring you to these events and just let you sit there and figure out all on your own what's going on and where to go. He gives you personal direction. He comes up to you in between all of the speakers and stuff, and he comes up and he says, he makes sure that you're on track. He keeps pushing you to go out there a little bit farther, a little bit farther, and a little bit farther, and not only that, he just like pushes you out over the cliff. And he just says, you go out there and jump, and you find out where you land. And the only time I've ever experienced anything like that was when I was in the Marine Corps, and somebody told me to jump out of an airplane. And I was looking down there like, there's no way that I can do this. And at that case, somebody was like, you're going to jump or we're going to push. And he gave this, I want you to jump, but I'm also going to give you some direction. I'm also going to give you a little bit so that you know that you're going to have something to land on when you get down there. So you don't have that fear of just jumping off a cliff and not knowing what the outcome is going to be in the end. He is just a total awesome person. Words can't even explain what he has really done for me while I've been down to his event.
If you have a chance to attend an event produced by Ken McArthur, then you don't want to miss the opportunity. He'll bring more out of you, expand you further than you probably thought you could ever move. In fact, he will just sort of become your mentor, your coach, and bring so much more out of you than you even ever thought you could do yourself.
Whatever Ken does, there's one thing that transcends. He becomes a friend. He's like a big brother, an extended family. And he's built a network of people that view themselves as family. Not in a Willie Stargell, we are family type world, but in a real, caring, compassionate, human touch.
And this is my first introduction to Ken, and I have to say I think he's an absolutely phenomenal individual. He has felt like he has held my hand, even though he really hasn't, to try and help me move forward in my projects that I'm working on. His caring demeanor is absolutely astonishing, and I feel just incredibly blessed to be here with the group of people, and with Ken particularly for this event. He draws in people that reflect who he is, and it's just been an awesome experience. If you ever get the chance to spend time with him, please take it up.
Ken is one of the most wonderful, warm, caring person. He even greets you in the morning with a hug to make you feel so welcome to be here. And it's like coming to his home. He makes it such a personal event, and he makes it fun.
And like I said, I totally had no clue of what I was getting into, but when I got here, I found out there is a whole network of people that come to these events that you're able to draw from their expertise and to put into your own project.
He has a way of making everyone mingle and be friendly, and he makes you he pushes you to do the best that you can do, and he really makes you do things that you thought you never could do.
He's basically giving you the techniques that you need to, through the people that he's brought in, which are totally experts in their field. Every one of them that he was brought in here have been totally high quality people. They haven't been just somebody that he just found off the street. These people are talented, gifted people that are bringing their talents in and sharing them with you. And he's allowed me to be able to take a project and just take it from start to end and just to go with it and to know that there's not any limit to what I can do. And I recommend really to come to one of these events. Matter of fact, in my own project that I'm working on, that is going to be one of the secrets of getting things done, is to make sure that you come to one of these events.
And I would like to highly recommend that you check out Ken McArthur and anything that he has to offer. Ken has given me some awesome advice. In fact, I consider Ken a legend in the internet marketing arena, and I go to him anytime I'm about to launch a new product, or if I need marketing advice or strategic advice. I go to Ken first because I know that his advice is gold. It's pure gold. So make sure that you pick up anything that Ken has to offer. Get to an event of his. You're going to learn a ton from this man. Highly recommended.
He has really no ego. He's really just about helping other people with whatever it is that they're looking at doing to succeed. And I guess I personally appreciate seeing that, every time I see Ken. So if you do have any opportunity to just sit down with Ken for a couple of minutes, whether it's on the phone, whether it's an interview, or if it's at an event, I really recommend that you just take a little bit of time with him, because you'll be a better person for it.
And I just want to say that if you ever have a chance to meet Ken McArthur in person, you have to take that chance. Just drop whatever you're doing, take time off from work, and just go to whatever event he is hosting, because it's just an incredible experience.